I'm going to start off though by telling you a bit of a story. The story's about a little boy, 3.5 years old. Spent the first 4.5 months of his life in neonatal intensive care and PICU as well. At 5 weeks old, had a tracheostomy. At 6 months old, had a gastrostomy. And then at about 9 months old, was diagnosed as having cerebral palsy. They are not the things that define that little boy. That little boy is my little boy, Isaac. When I saw the 6E's initiative, if you like, or heard about it through my day job, I thought actually it really resonated with me, because the things that matter to Isaac, not just now and over the rest of his life, where he will always need 24-hour care, he will always need that level of support. The things that matter are those things that are contained within 6E's. It's simply about what matters most to him as a little boy, or to us as a family. He needs care that encapsulates those 6E's. If he is cared for by any practitioner, I mean, Isaac has 17, 18 different healthcare professionals involved with him at any given time. The ones that, if you like, have got the 6E's at the front of their minds are far more, say, effective. They certainly provide a far better experience for us than those that you can see that we just haven't grasped yet.
You know, it is a campaign, but over any, and I've always, it's something I feel in my heart, over above any policy or strategy, it's the kindness and understanding of people. It's people who change lives. And if people understand what the campaign's about, they'll spread that, and they'll bring more understanding and kindness and listening, and that provides better care, and it's important that we do.
One of the most fantastic things about the 6E's is really that coming from a social media perspective is that right from the very beginning the 6E's have included nurses from all areas. So we had all sorts of discussions on Twitter when the 6E's were being developed and when it went through that whole kind of beginning process, all about the 6E's, what we thought of them, how we thought that they could drive nursing forward. So they really have kind of been inspired not just by one person, but by hundreds of, maybe even thousands of people. So in actual fact, it's not just the vision of one person, it's the vision of many, which is absolutely amazing.
Well, I'm Jeremy Grant, and I'm a creative writer and spoken word artist. I currently work in the voluntary sector, but I have first-hand experience of having used NHS services as a patient for a number of years. I just put pen to paper and just was so inspired by the whole movement that I decided to put a poem into existence, as it were. What I like about the logo is the fact that all of the C's go around in a circle, so they're all connected. I don't believe one is more important than the other. You need them all to make a difference, to move forward with regards to the effectiveness of the campaign.
I think it's important to be reminded of those core values. I think some people criticise campaigns like that you're stating the obvious, but I think it's important to state the obvious.